The doctrine of the Trinity, the cornerstone of mainstream Christianity. Billions believe in it. Priests and theologians preach it. But today we will do something different. We will prove step by step that the Trinity is a man-made lie. We will expose the official Christian definition of the Trinity with sources, how the Qur'an destroys it in just one verse, how the Trinity was not part of early Christianity but invented later, how Paul contradicts Jesus and proves himself to be a false prophet. Stay till the end. What you're about to hear changes everything. Let's be fair. Let's define the Trinity exactly how Christian scholars define it. No strawman arguments. The Athanasian Creed, a widely accepted doctrinal statement, says, "We worship one God in Trinity and Trinity in unity, neither confounding the persons nor dividing the substance. For there is one person of the Father, another of the Son, and another of the Holy Spirit. But the Godhead of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit is all one, the glory equal, the majesty co-eternal." Source: Anglican Communion. The Trinity teaches that there is one God. This God exists in three distinct persons: the Father, the Son, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. Each person is fully God, yet there is only one God. These three persons are co-equal and co-eternal, meaning none is greater than the other. Sounds confusing? That's because it is. But here's the real problem. Jesus never preached it. The early Christians never heard of it. It was invented centuries later. The Qur'an, revealed over 1400 years ago, refutes this doctrine in just one verse. Surah Al-Mu'minun chapter 23 verse 91. Allah has not taken any son, nor has there ever been with him any deity. If there had been, then each deity would have taken what it created, and some of them would have tried to dominate others. Exalted is Allah above what they describe. This verse exposes three fatal flaws in the Trinity. Multiple divine persons would lead to conflict. If Jesus, the Father, and the Holy Spirit are distinct, each would have their own will. The Quran says that if there were multiple gods, each would have taken their own creation and fought for dominance. Yet we see perfect harmony in the universe, proving there is only one divine will. If Jesus were fully God, why does he submit to the Father? John 5 verse 30. I can do nothing on my own. A God who obeys, a God who takes commands, that's not co-equal. Christianity collapses under its own contradictions. The Trinity violates the law of non-contradiction. One God equals three gods. It's a mathematical impossibility. Christians claim Jesus is 100% God, the Father is 100% God, and the Holy Spirit is 100% God, yet it's somehow not three gods. This is philosophical gymnastics, not divine truth. Here's a question for every Christian watching. If the Trinity is the foundation of Christianity, why was it not found in the first 300 years of Christian history? Jesus never preached it, his disciples never mentioned it, no early Christians believed in it. So, where did it come from? The term Trinity is never mentioned in the Bible. The doctrine was officially formulated at the Council of Nicaea in 325 CE, 300 years after Jesus. This means the earliest Christians never believed in it. It was forced into Christianity by Roman emperors and bishops. So ask yourself, if this was the truth, why did it take 300 years for Christians to discover it? Now, let's expose the biggest fraud in Christian history, Paul. Jesus taught, "Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy but to fulfill." Matthew 5:17. Jesus kept the Jewish law, the same law that says God is one. Deuteronomy 6:4. But Paul came and preached something completely different. Paul taught that the law is abolished. Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone who believes. Romans 10:4. Paul taught that faith alone is enough, ignoring the law. A man is justified by faith apart from works of the law. Romans 3:28. This directly contradicts Jesus, who said, "If you want to enter into life, keep the commandments." Matthew 19:17. So who changed Christianity? Jesus or Paul? Paul was a deceiver, a liar, a false prophet. The Trinity is not from Jesus, it's from Paul and the later Roman Church. The Qur'an destroys the Trinity in one simple verse. No contradictions, no philosophical gymnastics, no confusion, just pure monotheism. Christianity is not the religion of Jesus. It's the religion of Paul. It's time to think critically. It's time to return to the truth. It's time for Islam.